What's up, guys? So I wanted to talk about something that I saw some people doing in the gym, some things they were doing, they weren't doing, that they're really missing a lot of gains. You're leaving some gains on the table, so to speak. And I just felt, like some people should hear it. It can help anybody else. It's just some good information to hear. And I definitely familiarized with it because as far as being a beginner, I was once there. Anybody that's in the fitness world was once a beginner, you know what I mean? We all have to start somewhere. So the first thing I would say is a huge mistake is being kind of lazy in the gym, not moving to your full potential, not giving it your all, kind of moping around from station to station. You really have to go in, know what you're going to do, but really give it your all, bring some intensity to it, which I made a little video before. It's on my Facebook at Kyle Anthony Fitness. So yeah, you really have to give it your all. And number two, another huge mistake is not doing your research, not looking up a couple different exercises to do for different muscle groups, which muscle groups work good together, so to say. So do a little bit of research, have a plan before you go into the gym. Instead, then you're not wasting your time thinking about, well, what can I do now? You already know what you're gonna go into, like what exercise you're gonna get into before you're even done that set, you know what I mean? So just do a little bit of research, on food and your exercises. A huge mistake that I see a lot of people doing, and I've actually done this before, is trying to outlift yourself. And I think that part of the reason is, you're trying to stack up to somebody else. It's like you're trying to prove to somebody else. And what I mean by outlift yourself is, you're trying to lift way too much weight. You want the optimal results out of this, right? So you want to go with this right amount of weight that's going to give you a good amount of tear in your muscle. There's a time and a place for everything for strength training where you want to lift really heavy. But sometimes it seems like some people, they're trying to stack up to somebody else that is at a different level. You want to work at your level and work your way up. And the more you work at your level, the faster you're going to level up. Another huge mistake is taking too much time between sets, like way too much time. I mean, you really want to try to get down to 30 seconds to a minute in between sets. Maybe in between exercises, you can take a little more of a break. Between sets, you don't want to take a long break. You want to keep your muscle working. The more you keep it working, the better it is for you. The more you let it rest, you might be able to lift more heavier weight. Maybe if you're going heavy that day, take a little extra time. But you want to work your muscle as much as possible, okay? You want to damage it as much as possible, getting the optimal results, So trying to take too much time between sets. If you're a beginner, maybe a minute, 30 seconds, try to work down from there. And then number 5, which, it's not something in the gym, but it's definitely something that I think some people are doing that is making them not grow. I see them in the gym all the time working out and they're just not growing. So I think, pretty sure it's because they're not eating enough food outside of the gym, which I believe I think it's more important than working out. Obviously you have to work out hard. They're both big parts of it, but you have to be eating the food. And I kind of sympathize because, you want to see those results. You want to see a nice physique. I don't think I'm not where I want to be. I've definitely come a little ways since I started. I've learned some things, but you want to see the results. And I think avoiding these things will definitely see some results. There's so many other factors to it. But I hope, anybody could find this of value. If you know anybody, or if you could find this of value, don't be afraid to like it, leave a question, anything. So I'm just here to help you guys. Hope you guys like this one, and thank you guys. Have a good day today.